maybe we'll just kind of dive right into thinking about you. I'm a team leader. I've got a couple agents working for me. Things are going pretty okay.
Yeah.
But I know there are gaps,
Yeah.
right? Like I know there are, we could be doing better. We could have more comprehensive follow-up. We could
Right.
have better systems on the back end to take care of clients. And so what should that person look for? Like, how do you identify that partner?
Yeah,
How do you track that person down?
that's a great question. I think one of the hardest things about it is, which is not necessarily intuitive to the, well, it's not intuitive to humans, but certainly to more salespeople, is a deeper self-assessment up front. You can't hire to your weakness or find the holes in the system if you're not honest about the things you're not good at. And what something I always tell people as an easy button for that is think about all the things that are on a list that you never get to. All that, oh, I need to, get that person in my CRM, or, oh, I need to send out that email, or I need to get this flyer, we're using the same flyer since 1999. We need to update it. All the stuff that you never seem to get to, those are probably the things that you need to look for. The type of person who loves, I always use taxes as the example. There are people out there that are like waiting to do your taxes. Like they love doing taxes. I don't get it, but like, I'm happy that they exist because I'm happy to throw them my taxes. So,
right.
I think along that same vein, a lot of times people, because of the way the industry's set up and because of the commission only structure, and because you're kind of always hunting for the next thing or the next source of business or the next piece of software or whatever that is, there's not always a lot of time of digging in a little more to what that is. So it is hard to hire to fill your weakness or your gap if you're not honest about your weakness, or your gap. Something else I wanted to throw out real quick that you said that really triggered something to me, and something I've done a lot of, is actually helping people hire that person in from out of industry. Because people that do come from corporate background or that have had some experience in some other place or some other industry, there are a lot of parallels. Insurance is remarkably similar to real estate. You have to be positioned under a brokerage. It's very, very similar the way it's set up, and the way you get new business. So they have recurring revenue. They have more recurring type of revenue. We have, hey, we closed that. Now what? But I think, if you're in a position to hire, really considering someone outside of the industry who has relevant experience, operations, marketing, whatever that is, assistant. But another opportunity that I think isn't capitalized on nearly as much as it should be is just having a friend or a spouse or whoever that is maybe in that world. If you can't explain your pitch of your company or what you do or your value proposition to them, then most likely a consumer who's already kind of, maybe on guard about connecting with a real estate agent, it really just having a more clear, like, what do you actually do? Or why do you do it that way? Or why do you make all this money? Or and the other great thing about building the team is you can kind of explain that, hey, we have all these people. And if I'm out of town, you're going to get somebody to help you, or we have the best marketing person on the planet. We have the best operations person. But it's funny. I deal with that mindset all day of those people who are the leaders and owners. And quite frankly, they need to be usually positioned to be better leaders and to bring in somebody else to kind of manage, whether it's people or stuff. But they're typically not details people, and a lot of times great leaders, but management and tasks and things like that are not really the best use of their time.